further behind the scenes here. McNeil, you're going to have to fire up your microphone because speaking of Spoon, you see some similarities already in this guy's young career that you want to touch on and talk about. And we have some video evidence to back it up. Is that correct?
It is.
Okay. Usually with your conspiracy theories and your harebrained ideas around here, we need the video, and you're not able to provide the video. This time we got the video, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. So, Katie, what do you got there? Or McNeil, how do you set this thing up? And then let's take a look. Or McNeil, what are your just thoughts and comparisons? Set it up for everybody. What are you getting at here?
So basically, Lofa made a good point that he feels like there hasn't been very many good comparisons to give to Witherspoon.
Okay.
And then he brought up the fact that Rondé Barber is who he thinks is the best comparison.
Okay.
And I spent some time yesterday compiling some clips to compare, and they both play very similarly. It's like style and numbers their first year, and it's very fascinating because when they both have the ball in their hands, they both don't like to be tackled, which is huge as a cornerback because that means they can catch the ball and score on interceptions.
Nice. Okay. Well, this is what happens when you record live podcasts. It's telling me that Katie's computer's not able to share her screen. So, of course it is.
Okay, we'll just post it later.
Yeah, we'll post the videos later. But give me Lofa, like give me your breakdown of the things and what you guys have seen. Yeah.
Well, to further McNeil shared with me the numbers. It's only like a 9-game breakdown. Rondé started 9 games his second season. He didn't play much his first season. I don't know if it was injury or what. But he had 9 starts his second season, probably a little more playing time in other games. But you take the 9 starts and compare them to the 9 starts that we've had so far with Spoon. And again, Spoon really only played 7 games. He missed the first 2. He's got a stat in like every category: a forced fumble, recovered, interceptions, sacks. And so while everybody's like, oh, I don't know who to compare him to, they're both about 5'11", 5'10"-ish, right? Both 180. They both play on the island outside, and then they both have the unbelievable ability to go inside on passing downs and lock up the slot receiver, that is tough duties. So when you talk about value, like if you were to redraft, Rondé Barber is one of the most criminally underrated corners I've ever seen in my life. And if you were to redraft it, he'd be a top 10 pick, just like what Spoon is, because you're getting 2 players in one.
Wow.
And so the big hits, they both bring big hits, and it's incredible at 180 pounds. I mean, that's not a huge frame to do it. But their speed and their instinct is what separates them from most guys that play either corner or either nickel. Usually those are 2 different guys. There's not many that can do both.